So welcome back, viewers. This is South Speaks, and today, of course, the topic is the union budget. But of course, it's not just about what was presented in the union budget, but what wasn't. This is what the southern states, many of them, other than of course Andhra Pradesh, is now talking about. That not a mention of Tamil Nadu, not a mention of Karnataka, nothing much for Kerala. So why did the BJP here promise so much for the south and give so little in the budget is the question that they're asking. Now the union budget, of course, has set in this bizarre gloom in southern India. On one hand, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu hasn't stopped smiling really. On the other hand, the governments of Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Telangana are left seething after not bagging even an honorary mention, it looks like, in the Finance Minister's speech. The union budget has reignited the North-South divide, with 4 out of the 5 southern states really expressing outrage and anger over their complete omission from the budget discussions. This has now led to accusations that the Modi government is punishing these states for denying their ambitions in the recently concluded Lok Sabha elections, especially down south. Karnataka Chief Minister Sitharaman, the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar have lashed out at the allocations that have been given to Andhra Pradesh, but not for Karnataka, despite the Finance Minister, in fact, being elected from, Karnataka as a Rajya Sabha member. Now, meanwhile, of course, you have the former Chief Minister Basavaraj Raya Reddy, who has defended this decision. But first, let's listen to what the Karnataka Chief Minister said.
They have not given any of our requests or demands which were made in the pre-budget meeting. Nirmala Sitharaman is a Rajya Sabha member from Karnataka. All demands we have made in the pre-budget meeting. None of our demands have been figured in the budget.
Now, let's move to the neighbouring state of Telangana. There, Chief Minister Reignites Reddy went as far as accusing the centre of harbouring hatred against his state.
తద్వారా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రానికి సహకరించమని చెప్పి మూడోసారి ఢిల్లీకి వెళ్ళి ప్రధానమంత్రి గారిని కలవడం జరిగింది. వారి మనసులో ఇంత కక్ష ఉంది తెలంగాణ పట్ల అనేది తెలంగాణ ప్రజలు ఊహించలేదు. వారు మొదటి నుంచి ఎందుకో తెలంగాణ పట్ల వివక్ష కాదు కక్ష చూపిస్తున్నట్టుగా అనిపిస్తుంది. పునర్విభజన చట్టంలో భాగంగా ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కు నిధులు ఇచ్చినప్పుడు పునర్విభజన చట్టంలో భాగంగా తెలంగాణకు నిధులు ఇవ్వాలన్న బాధ్యత కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వానికి లేదా?
And further down south, Kerala Finance Minister K.N. Balagopalan here has echoed similar sentiments. He is calling the budget a tool for strengthening the NDA coalition rather than actually addressing the needs of the southern states.
This is for the NDA coalition, for strengthening and for the life saving of for the longevity of the NDA coalition. Kerala is getting only 21% of the total revenue expenditure of the state. But on the other hand, average states in the country is getting around 48-49%. Kerala is deprived. That is why we asked for a special package. BJP got one seat this time. Their campaign was, the Honorable Prime Minister also came several times for the campaign. BJP people said that if we are getting an account, we start an account, Kerala will be benefited. There is an account is open, but Kerala's account is closed.
Meanwhile, in contrast, the BJP has been highlighting that, Kerala would benefit from interest-free loans and their substantial allocations for agriculture, rural development and other schemes holistically as well will help many of the southern states.
Kerala will get the benefit of interest-free loan, and the central government has allocated 1.5 lakh crores for that. The agriculture sector gets 1.52 lakhs. The rural development sector gets 2.66 lakhs. And the innovations and efforts to improve productivity in agriculture, these can be utilized by the state of Kerala, where the agriculture field is facing a lot of challenges.
Now, however, viewers, the focus on Andhra Pradesh, a key BJP ally with special allocations, while neighbouring states not even finding a mention, has further fueled claims of a bias. But Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, of course, believes otherwise. Let's listen to what he said.
మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ఈ సభ ద్వారా కేంద్రానికి ధన్యవాదాలు కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. ఈ బిగినింగ్ మాత్రం వెంటిలేటర్ పై నుండి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్ర ఆర్థిక వ్యవస్థకి ఇప్పుడు ఆక్సిజన్ ఇచ్చారు. ఇది ఆక్సిజన్ మాత్రమే, ఇది ప్రారంభం మాత్రమే. ఇక్కడి నుంచి మనం కూడా కష్టపడాలి, కేంద్రం సహకరించాలి. ఈ రెండు తీసుకొని మనం ముందుకు పోవాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది.
Well, let me open this up, in fact, now to our panel of guests who are joining us today on the broadcast to try and decipher, different perspectives from different states. We've heard multiple reactions, of course, from, many politicians from down south, both from the NDA and the India bloc. Joining us today, Dinakar Lanka, leader of the BJP. Boli Setti Satyanarayana, he's the General Secretary of the JanaSena party. He's also joining us today. We also have Mr. Ravindra Kumar, spokesperson of the TDP, and he's a former Rajya Sabha MP. Bhavya Narsimurthy from the Congress is with us. We also have Chundru Sundar Ram Sharma, he's the national spokesperson of the YSRCP, joining us. I believe very shortly we'll also, of course, have the Karnataka Chief Minister Mr. Siddharamaya's financial advisor and Congress MLA Mr. Basavaraj Raya Reddy also joining us very quickly on the broadcast. I believe he's already patched with us. Let me go straight across to Mr. Raya Reddy here before I go to the other panelists. Mr. Raya Reddy, today of course you were with the Chief Minister while the Congress held that press conference there. You spoke about once again stepmotherly treatment. You spoke about various other aspects as to how Karnataka put forth many points, many requests in the pre-budget meeting. All of it didn't bear fruit. If you could right now tell us, while the BJP continues to defend this budget and say that this is of course a holistic one, there are multiple schemes that are there which will indirectly benefit Karnataka, while of course there's no direct mention of it. What is your take on the budget? And when you consider the allegations that have been coming in from the south and especially from your own government?
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Raya Reddy, go ahead. I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Raya Reddy, I can hear you.
First of all, I don't appreciate the... First of all, I don't appreciate the union budget the way they have presented today. It is quite disappointed to the any common man. I'm not talking about only on the political side. I'm talking as one of the common man. I won't appreciate because you know that first I want to talk about the finance and then I have come to the state interest. See, today they have mentioned that 48 lakh something is about the budget is total 48 lakh, about 21,000 crores. Yes. See, out of that, 32 lakhs is the total own tax from various sources Government of India is getting. The remaining is 16 lakh rupees, 16 lakh rupees they are borrowing from the market and other sources. And unfortunately, the borrowing is very high. And there is a lot of fiscal deficit. Fiscal deficit they are showing at 4.9%.
Okay, Mr. Raya Reddy, we'll get into the nitty-gritties of the budget. Of course, we've been talking about it through the course of the day on the channel. Today, of course, our focus remains on why southern states now are saying that the BJP has left out every other southern state other than Andhra Pradesh because they are their ally. They need them, of course, to ensure that this government stays afloat. I want you to really delve into that.
Speech cut hota hai, very difficult. See, totally gone.
Okay, we'll try and get Mr. Raya Reddy. We'll try and get Mr. Raya Reddy back. In fact, let me very quickly, we heard multiple reactions, of course, of several of the opposition parties. Now we are also hearing, of course, there's a boycott that's going to happen from the India bloc to the Niti Aayog. Mr. Dinakar Lanka, how does the BJP view all of these allegations that are coming in from Kerala, from Tamil Nadu, from Karnataka, that this is stepmotherly treatment, it's a non-BJP state, not an ally, and this is discrimination?
First, I would like to welcome Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji. The best budget, one among the budgets we have seen for last 10 years, which is the way for Viksit Bharat. Andhra Pradesh, as a part of Viksit Bharat, as before elections itself, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji told that Viksit Andhra is the main aim of NDA government, double engine sarkar. Is only in the possibility to provide Viksit Andhra and make it part and parcel in Viksit Bharat. I am unable to understand Siddaramaiah ji can get conclusion about the AP Reorganization Act from Jairam Ramesh or Veerappa Moily, because they know very well what happened to the state of Andhra Pradesh in the year 2014. In the case of Tamil Nadu, let Stalin ji shall ask the Chidambaram ji about why the AP reorganization has came into the force. At the time of bifurcation, Congress party led the UPA government made unscientific bifurcation, 1,08,000 crores debt without capital, 60% revenue gone to the Hyderabad. We provided all the funds for the development of the capital till 2014 for Hyderabad. No industrial infrastructure in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Deficit power supply, deficit budget, revenue deficit, low per capita income in the South India. Only agriculture base is the revenue source for the people of Andhra Pradesh. This is the main reason we are the legitimate right as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned, which was recognized by the government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi between 2014 and 19, and thereafter too. Even between 2019-24 also, in 2019-24 also, in 2019-24 also, we have provided 10,000 crores revenue deficit for the year 2013, 14 and 15 in the YSRCP government also. So it is very clear that Andhra Pradesh has the legitimate right, which has been fulfilled. Last 5 years, Honorable Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy was tried to for trifurcation of the capital, and he scrapped the Amravati. It's delinked from the development of Andhra Pradesh capital because of YSRCP government's.
Okay.
And it is let you see that.
Okay, Mr. Lanka.
Mr.
Lanka, I'll go back to the Congress here. I'll go back to the Congress. I also have the TDP, of course, which will also want to come in here. We also have the JanaSena. So let's keep some of the answers very swift. I'll go back to Mr. Raya Reddy here. Mr. Raya Reddy, the BJP is saying that, this was something that was justified. Andhra deserved this. It was long pending, and there's no injustice to the other southern states.
No. Entirely the budget which I have seen, entirely they have for the entire southern states, including Andhra Pradesh. I want to make it very clear, injustice has been done. See, I have saw the entire budget. I told you about their fiscal deficit, how much they are borrowing, highest borrowing. And it is a highly indisciplined budget. I want to say that it is a highly indisciplined budget. They have not.
Why are you saying it's injustice to Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Raya Reddy? If you could explain a little in detail, why are you saying it's injustice to Andhra Pradesh?
No, I'm coming now. I'm coming now for the entire southern state. See, Karnataka has not got. First, I want to start from Karnataka. For Karnataka, you know that the Finance Minister, Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, elected from the Karnataka itself as a Rajya Sabha member. At least she should have minimum courtesy to provide some kind of whatever we have legitimately demanded. That has to be fulfilled. What we have demanded. See, during 15th Finance Commission recommendation, for the state of Karnataka, See, the Finance Commission has recommended about 5,500 crores has to be given as a special grant to the Karnataka. It is a recommendation of the 15th Finance Commission. And Madam Sitharaman has refused it. So far they have not paid.
Okay.
And then second, 6,000 crores rupees they have given for the Bengaluru development for water body as well as peripheral ring road, which has recommended in the 15th Finance Commission. That no mention. Another third thing very important.
That too was not there.
Madam
Okay.
Nirmala is categorically she said in the 22-23 budget that she is going to provide. She is said that the Government of India is going to give a grant about 5,300 crores to Upper Bhadra irrigation project. Nothing is there. They have given nearly 11,000 crores. They are supposed to give. Legitimately they have to give, but unfortunately they have not mentioned, they are not given. They have done an injustice for this. Secondly, this year also.
Okay,
they have
that's
not
as far as Karnataka is concerned.
One project.
That's as far as Karnataka is concerned. Mr. Raya Reddy, the only reason I'm trying to interrupt you is because we have very little time and a few more people, of course, will want to speak. If you could come to Andhra Pradesh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming that. For Kerala, I have not seen any special mention. Tamil Nadu also, there is no special mention. Telangana also, there is no any special mention. Yes, there is a special mention for Andhra Pradesh, 15,000 crores for Amravati capital development. But it is not grant. Please understand, everybody thought that there is a union government has given a 15,000 crores grant to the Andhra Pradesh. There also, union government has done injustice to Andhra Pradesh. 15,000 crores is a soft loan to the Andhra Pradesh. They have to repay back. That's why I'm telling they might be have little soft to the Andhra Pradesh. That's why I don't mean if it is a grant, yes, they have given for southern states. But whereas in Bihar, they have given a lot of grants, especially in the flood relief and so many other these things. But very unfortunately, for the entire southern states, including Maharashtra, they have not much bothered. They are bothered about the only northern states. That's why I know that this...
let's get some responses in.
We are in a federal structure. They can't do like like this.
Okay, I get your point, Mr. Raya Reddy. This is a federal structure. Southern states have not been done justice. You of course mentioned about the TDP or Andhra Pradesh as well. Ravindra Kumar, he's a former Rajya Sabha MP. He's with us from Andhra Pradesh from the TDP. He's joining us. Let me take this across to him. The Congress says injustice to the southern states. Not much has been done at all to any of the states, and especially he says, Mr. Raya Reddy, he's a financial advisor to the Karnataka Chief Minister. He says in particular this is a soft loan being given to the Andhra government and it's not a big benefit. Your response? Mr. Ravindra Kumar?
Whom you are asking, Deepak?
Yes.
Mr. Ravindra Kumar, if you could respond. I'm asking Ravindra Kumar, the former Rajya Sabha MP, about the statement that was made by Mr. Raya Reddy saying that, this was a soft loan to Andhra Pradesh and all the other southern states, of course, have been given nothing.
No, it is a misunderstanding. Maybe deliberately they are distorting the facts. It is a grant by the central government. Forget about them. During their tenures for the last 5 years, they did not get single NP for capital or any other thing. All the funds granted by the government, central government, has been diverted and misused for their corrupt practices. As far as present budget is concerned, being Andhra, he is supposed to appreciate the initiative move by the central government, allocating 15,000 for the capital for the last 5 years. The previous government under the leadership of Jagan Mohan Reddy has totally destroyed the state of Andhra Pradesh. So in order to now the center has recognized Amravati is the capital. So it has to reconstruct it is a capitalless city. So the central government has granted 15,000 crores. There is no state government need not repay anything to the central government or the funding agencies. It is for the central government to take the responsibility. There is no responsibility of the state government, number one. Number two, as far as the Polavaram project, they have already given away because it is a central project under AP Reorganization Act. The capital is also sent, it's the responsibility of the center under AP Reorganization Act. Since the YSRCP government miserably failed.
Okay. But Mr. Ravindra Kumar, I also want to quickly ask you here, when the other states are crying foul that only Andhra Pradesh is getting these grants only because, they are helping this government, ensure that they continue to be in power. What would you make of those statements? Now they want to boycott Niti Aayog. They're saying pre-budget meetings are of no use.
All of you, please hear me. All of you are aware. Andhra Pradesh is a newly born state. As per the AP Reorganization Act, there is no capital. This is the only state where there is no capital for the state. So it is the duty of the central government to give funds and allocate the funds, and it is the duty of the state government to request the central government and get the funds. That what you have to.
Bhavya, respond to that. This is the duty. This is the duty of the central government to give money. Andhra is a new state, and that's the reason it has happened. And there's no discrimination whatsoever because all other schemes they continue to say will continue to percolate into southern states.
Yes, there is not a question of discrimination.
Bhavya.
Here it is the duty.
Bhavya, if you could come in.
For last 5 years, the Jagannathan Reddy government has destroyed the state.
Okay.
That's why the problem arose.
Okay, Mr. Kumar, let Bhavya come in. Let Bhavya respond.
So I think this budget just exposed the hollow nationalism and patriotism of BJP. Just now, the BJP spokesperson said this year their election tag or their election aim was Vikasit Andhra. I thought it was Vikasit Bharat all this while. Anyways, even if Andhra Pradesh thinks that doing this because Mr. Modi actually cares about Andhra Pradesh, let me give you an example. Last year before assembly elections in Karnataka, the same Narendra Modi government had announced 5,300 crores for Appabhadra project in Karnataka. But the people of Karnataka did not give them a majority. And guess what? So far, we haven't got a penny from there. So if today Chandrababu Naidu withdraws his support, I'm sure even this 15,000 crore, whatever the soft loan it is, that won't go to them. Until the next year, they just have to keep begging. The next point is, Karnataka has elected 19 of them who are currently in power. The MPs I'm talking about. The BJP MPs do not have the bargaining courage, and the JDS MPs, including one of the cabinet minister, doesn't have the bargaining power. When Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar went and in return for their support, they asked for special grants, special status for their states. The JDS MP from our state.
I'm going to unfortunately cut you short there, Bhavya, because I have very little time. I want to get in a response from Satyanarayana there on the statement that you made. He's the General Secretary of the JanaSena party. Bhavya Narasimhamurthy of the Congress says here, Mr. Satyanarayana, that, because you're an ally, because you're giving support to the BJP, you went ahead and pressurized them, whereas the other states were betrayed.
See, as an opposition from Congress, they say whatever they want to say. But, all these people who raise their voice, the Siddharamaya, Karnataka, or Ravindra Reddy from CM, or Balgopalji from Kerala, or Chandrababu Naidu Garu from Andhra Pradesh. First thing, one thing is very clear, only Andhra Pradesh do not have capital. The injustice is done to Andhra Pradesh in 2014, and there is a promise made which was not honored. There is a special category status also. But we are not really given big this thing for Andhra Pradesh, but definitely it's a great help to build the capital. That is, Vikasit Bharat cannot happen to Vikasit Andhra Pradesh. Whereas all other states have capitals, we don't have capital. Why these people are talking about that 15,000 crores? I don't know whether it is grant or loan or whatever it is. They should appreciate the central government. At least they're allowing them to build a capital. What I request all the political parties to keep our parties aside. Allow Andhra Pradesh state to have a capital. That is important. which is missing because of Jagannath.
Okay, we also have the national spokesperson of the YSRCP. It's going to be interesting to get his point of view as well, Mr. Satyanarayana, on this, because he's from Andhra Pradesh, but of course not an ally of the NDA at this point. Let me, in fact, take his comment on the same. Mr. Sundaram Sharma, how do you really look at this controversy that's brewing? Lot being given to Andhra Pradesh only because it's an ally, other southern states being left out?
See, actually, the grant it is not the grant. 15,000 crores is not the grant. It is multinodal agencies will arrange that borrowings to Andhra Pradesh government. Andhra Pradesh people has to make the repayment with interest. They have to make the payment again back to central government. It is not a grant, number one. Number two, whether it is a grant or this borrowing, what is that? No, as per the Reorganization Act, the central government has to construct the capital of Andhra Pradesh. They went back just because Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is happy one way. He is telling in the assembly that it is an oxygen because it is an oxygen for his real estate project of Amaravati. It is a special financial support to Amaravati, is an oxygen to TDP or the alliance partners of Andhra Pradesh. Not the people of Andhra Pradesh. Not the people of Andhra Pradesh. It is a 15,000 crores. They are going to take the borrowings. Who will repay this amount? What is the necessity of constructing a real estate project of Amaravati? I am not against Amaravati capital or whatever. But the central government has not given anything. It is an injustice to Andhra Pradesh people. Instead of giving the special category status, just as Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, just he has taken another U-turn, taking a special financial support. Last one, just 1 minute. I wanted to tell you.
Okay, Mr. Sundaram Sharma, thank you for that perspective. It's been interesting. Of course, we've heard multiple voices. Mr. Sundaram, I'm really out of time, unfortunately. Of course, I'm apologizing to some of our guests, of course, who couldn't really put forth every point that they wanted to make. But what we've heard is here, the Congress party, the DMK, even the left in Kerala, they've all expressed their concerns about getting too less. They're saying Andhra Pradesh got too much. But on the other hand, you know, some of them in Andhra Pradesh as well say, and some in the Congress says that the Andhra Pradesh has also been just given a dolly. It is a loan of sorts. It's a soft loan and not actually any special grant.